All right, what's up, everybody? Today I want to be discussing the Brooklyn Nets because I think the Brooklyn Nets ruined the NBA. Not literally, but I don't think there's any team in the NBA that could stop the Nets. There's no team that I don't care about their defense. I don't care how many points they're giving up. There's no team in the world that can stop Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving from just tearing up their defense. Kyrie Irving's having a career year, averaging 28, 53% shooting from the field, which is very good. James Harden's leading the league in assists. No one saw that coming. James Harden became arguably the best passer in the NBA. I don't know if you watched the game against the Warriors, but James Harden was making passes to Jeff Green like full court, and then I remember there was one time he drove in. Sorry, they inbounded the ball to him. He just took the ball a few dribbles up and then zipped it to Jeff Green, who got a wide open layup. Easy 2 points. The Nets have amazing role players to pair with KD, Kyrie, and Harden. Joe Harris is I think Joe Harris is the best catch and shoot shooter in the NBA. Klay Thompson is number one, but he's out, so Joe Harris is the best catch and shoot shooter in the NBA. He just comes off screens and he just money every single time. Kevin Durant's the best scorer in the NBA. I don't think there's any debate there. He's just so unstoppable. Kyrie Irving, I think, is the most skilled player in the NBA. He's just so skilled. Like the way he just, it looks like you're playing a video game and you're like playing 2K and you do like those special moves like with your controller. And he just like the moves he just does in games are just ridiculous. And James Harden, I think, is the reason they're winning their games because he's not being a ball hog at all. He's leading the league in assists, and he's just like just all three of them. Just no team could keep up with that. No team can come close to beating them. In a 7-game series, I don't think there's any team right now. I'm including the Lakers, Clippers, Bucks, Celtics. No, none of those teams, I don't think, could even get to 6 games against the Nets. They're just so dominant. If you watch the Warriors game, you would know. Like the Warriors, they never had a chance from the start. Like the score didn't show that, but then in the third quarter, the Nets just turned it on, and they only won by 17. But really, it's because most of the game was garbage time. I don't think the Celtics currently have any chance of contending with them, and I think that if they want to, they have to make a move ASAP, because if they miss the trade deadline, there's no chance they're winning a championship this year. So Danny Ainge has been rumored that he's making a move. So I think if they don't make a move and either get like Harrison Barnes, Nikola Vucevic, or one of those guys, I think Danny Ainge has got to go, because there's just been so many rumors. He didn't pull the trigger on Miles Turner when the Pacers offered a trade Gordon Hayward for Miles Turner, and like a second round pick, and Doug McDermott was in the trade or something, and he didn't pull the trigger. That's what the Pacers offered. Then Danny Ainge got greedy and it said, no, you have to add Oladipo, and then the Pacers walked away. He let Gordon Hayward and Kyrie Irving walk in free agency, and the only thing that they were replaced with is Kemba Walker, and of course the emergence of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, but that's not on Danny Ainge, that's on Brown and Tatum. So I think if Danny Ainge doesn't make, and there were so many players that the Celtics could have got. There were rumors, Paul George, Anthony Davis, Jimmy Butler, you name it, they were all rumored to come to the Celtics. So if Danny Ainge doesn't make a move by this trade deadline, I think he's got to go. And I'm not blaming this on Brad Stevens, because I don't think he has the right pieces to work with right now. But yeah, so that's what I think that the Celtics have to do. I don't think the Lakers can contend with them. I think the Lakers have to if the Lakers could get Blake Griffin or Andre Drummond, I think they could contend with the Nets, assuming AD comes back healthy. Prayers up to Anthony Davis because he's dealing with an injury, but I don't really think that right now any team could compete with them. Maybe the Clippers. Clippers are the one team I think can maybe get to 6 or 7 games, only because Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are lockdown defenders, along with Patrick Beverley, who's not afraid to piss off anyone on the Nets. He's gonna piss off Kyrie Irving, play hard defense, not let them get by him. He's gonna try. He's always puts 100% effort. That's why I like Patrick Beverley. So yeah, that's what I have to say about the Nets. Thank you for watching, everyone.